setup, which I'll give you a tour of once I figure out how I like it. Literally, we've been here since October and I still can't figure out the layout that I like, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I've been really loving my hair lately. I've been feeling really confident and it feels really healthy. And so I asked some of you on Instagram if you would want to see like what some of my favorite products and things I'm using, and you said yes. I'm not a hairdresser, I'm not a dietitian or any of that. I got a degree in musical theater, so this is all just me, my trial and error, things that have helped me that I would be happy if someone else told me as well, and I'm still not centered. Okay, so I'm gonna start with topical products that I use that I feel like have made a really big difference. This one is new to me and I'm very excited about it. I've been hearing all about it. I've been hearing about it from like bloggers for years, but recently two of my favorite like wellness spiritual podcasts are working with them. Bounce Bond and Almost 30 Podcasts. I love them dearly. It's Function of Beauty. It's a shampoo subscription service. I didn't realize like how all natural the products were until those two podcasts that talk about them, because they're all about all natural, which I super love. And I've noticed like in my skincare and in my hair care and everything I eat, obviously the cleaner it is, the better my body reacts to it. I got my very own formula. Let me show you. Functional Liz. I went to their website and took a little quiz, told them all about my hair and like my hair needs. So like for me, I have thin hair, but I have a lot of hair. I want to strengthen it after years of dyeing it and curling it, being in the musical theater industry, you know, all of that kind of terrible damage. So it's all about repair. And so they make you your own little formula, which I think is super awesome because I've tried everything in the land. And so this I like because it is geared specifically towards me. And also I had like colored hair because I'm actually getting my hair colored today for the first time since last March, and I'm very excited. Ooh, and I forgot a product. So I just ordered this. This is my first time. You can pick like, and I'm not working with them, though I would love to. I'm actually obsessed with them. I've been using them for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I don't have too much experience with it yet, but I can say it smells amazing. And I will say my hair feels like softer and stronger already. I don't wash my hair that often. I go probably a week between washes. And that is because of a few other products. So I think these will last a while, which is great. And you can tailor your subscription. It can be one time, it can be every 3 months, it can be every 6 months. For now, I'm doing every 6 months just to see, because I tend to use things slowly because I don't wash my hair that often. This is my like savior. This is like, I call it a blowout in a bottle because it makes my hair feel like I just got a blowout. You know that like really soft, silky feeling, but not greasy you get after getting a blowout? This gives you that. I believe it's like between $4.99 and $6 at Target or drugstores. This one will, I mean, I've never gone through one. I use like barely a pea-sized drop of it. It's really oily, which don't let that scare you because it doesn't make my hair oily. But I'd use like a pea-sized drop on my damp hair after the shower, and I usually run it through the ends first, like a little bit of this, and then I'll kind of go up in the top and give it a little zhuzh and like run my hands through and then wash my hands. And then I'll brush my hair and then let it air dry. Honestly, if you want a little bit more volume, obviously do a little blow dry, but I've been letting my hair air dry and it still gives me that like silky soft shine. I don't know if you can see it shine, but I like feel it shine. I will use this throughout the week as well. Usually I don't really start using it until like day 3-ish. And then I'll like use it on my ends so they don't, cause you know how they get kind of like crispy and gross? This will help. On top of that, obviously to keep my hair going all week is a little dry shampoo. I've been loving the Batiste. My friend just sent me a blonde one that I want to try, so I'm gonna give that a try next because I'm getting my hair done. I'm gonna be really blonde again, and I'm very excited. Not really blonde, but like blonde. I will use this probably, I usually don't really start using it until like day 3 of my hair, and I do work out in the mornings too. I can't keep anything straight. I also end up putting my hair on the very top of my head with a scrunchie while I sleep. This might seem ridiculous, but this is how I sleep. And I use like a velvet scrunchie, so you have that like fabric so it's not too much of a thin, you don't want a thin band, you want a thicker band. So I sleep with it literally like basically at the front of my head. And that's how I sleep. And then I also use a satin pillowcase. I got this from silk, unclear. I got this pillowcase from Amazon. This is super wrinkly, but I got a 2-pack of them really cheap, and I sleep with this because it helps prevent breakage, because the other like little fibers in the cotton pillowcases and flannel and things can like tug on your hair. So I sleep with this. This helps sleep with my hair on top of my head, and it does, like, usually when I take my hair down, and I do also work out with my hair on top of my head, but once I take my hair down and like let it kind of breathe for a little bit, it like tends to fall back, especially if I have it curled. Straight is a little bit different, but if I have my hair curled, it will fall back into that, and then I'll use a little bit of dry shampoo and then some of my serum if I need it, but usually just a little dry shampoo and off to go. Savior for greasy hair. This time of year, I love a beanie. When you're on like day 3, day 4 hair, and it still looks nice and shiny. Oh, and another thing I forgot, I started using the scalp massager because my dear friend Brooke told me that it really helped her hair grow. And I do know that like scalp massage, you know, it's just like all of your body wants to be massaged. Facial massages help like your skin look beautiful. Scalp massages help your hair grow because it gets all the blood flowing up there and it feels great. I usually will shampoo like once through using my own hands, and then the second time where it's more like soapy and bubbly, I will use my hands, bubble it up, and then get in here and massage it. And sometimes, honestly, this summer I had this by my desk and was just giving myself scalp massages. So you can get these on Amazon super cheap. Okay, and then there's the stuff that I eat and / ingest. The one thing I've talked about, I have a whole blog post last year when I was 2 years ago, year and a half ago, when I was growing my hair out for my wedding, talked about collagen. This one is my personal favorite Vital Proteins. It's $30 at Costco, lasts for a really long time. I use a scoop of it in my hot drink every morning. So my coffee, my matcha, sometimes I'll put it in my oatmeal. It does dissolve in hot liquids. It doesn't do so well in cold liquids. So just so you know, if you're an iced coffee person, you may want to make yourself a cup of tea or like put it in with your yogurt or oatmeal. And this is really great. It helps like strengthen your hair. It's also really good for your gut and your digestion, so double whammy. And I have my women's multivitamin. This one I've been loving. I've been taking this since the summer. It's the 1-a-day fruit bites women's multivitamin, and they're like naturally flavored. I love a gummy. Feels like a little snack in addition to being a multivitamin. And it has a small amount of biotin in it, which is supposed to be very good to help your hair grow. I have taken many biotin supplements. I know a lot of people do, but I tend to break out when I take high doses of biotin. I believe this one is like $11.99. I get it at Target. It's super great, and I really do think it's helped my hair. And then this one's kind of weird, but I use nettle leaf tea. I usually I actually realized that it helped my hair a couple years ago when I started taking this in the winter to help with seasonal allergies, because nettle is supposed to help with your seasonal allergies, and I hadn't had an allergy attack in the past like couple of years, which I have terrible seasonal allergies. So I think the nettle leaf has really helped, and it also helps strengthen your hair. I just got some loose leaf tea from Amazon. This one is like an actual tea bag. For a while I was like steeping it with my coffee because it doesn't have much taste. It kind of tastes like earth. But so if you put it with anything else, the taste kind of absorbs. So it's really, really great if you want to put it like in your nightly like mint tea, just to give yourself a little dose of that. And it's a double whammy again. It'll help strengthen your hair, and also it's really good for allergies. I also weirdly love my hair post hat hair. I feel like, you know, all those beautiful bloggers have that like their hair is like straight here and then it starts to curl, and I have a hard time doing that. So I feel like the hat hair kind of gives me that. So that's it. Those are my favorite hair products as of right now. Things definitely change. I love to try new things, but I'll link all of my favorites down in this video description, and then I'll see if I can do a blog post as well, so you can get all of that for your beautiful hair growing dreams. All of these things are super affordable, so you don't have to buy the highest quality big price, big money supplement to, you know, work on your health and your hair. So I'm going to share all of my favorites with you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited to get back to YouTube. I got a new computer, so I'm actually going to be able to edit these videos in a timely manner. So I can't wait for you guys to watch more.